I love Amy Winehouse. I love that song. I always, I was just sitting there thinking, what, you know, what cruel fate the world is that, someone as amazing as Amy Winehouse with that much talent is dead, yet this motherfucker in Cornville is still alive. But in any case, if he wasn't, we probably wouldn't all be here. So let's move right along. So we're going to continue on where we left off with the Casey calls from yesterday. And so thank you to Evil Little McNuggets for tonight's stream art. Lorne looking his dapper self there. It's very, very good, I must say. And so, yeah, let's crack into it. So, g'day to Dr. Cunt, and one of those weirdos, and generic Puerto Rican male, and of course not, Bunny, and Evil Little McNuggets. Hello, Smuggy, Cat G, and Zachy, MySpace Nuggy fan, and Slut Stanford, and Slash, and Lauren Anderson, and Constantin, Alice Marie Armstrong, Radical, Jinx, quote-unquote, Cornville Hallville's boyfriend, fiancé, Ramona's go-around answer. But Lorne didn't want to go-around answer Ramona's go-around answer. Sean McClure, Tickle P Shivers, Moton G and Moni's dad, Zabram, Sadface09, 87 Problems, and Mandy S, and Conundrum, Turd Ferguson, Punk Pansy, Polynomial Purebred, Wee Man, the most worst, who is just here for the slurs, and Cornville 3-Way never disappoints. G'day, Dat Damn Doctor, and Honest, and L, and Duchess, and Tickle P Shivers, and who else have I missed here? Lucky Baguy, Cornville Councillor, Outdoor Loser, James Dean, Battle Rattler, Ricky Spanish, Witchert, Crago, Spencer Silvera, Slothcat, and I just before this stream finished watching the trailer to the new video game Slothcat. I cannot wait. I mean, if the game's half as good as that trailer was, it's going to be a fucking awesome game. Who else we got? The Cornville Nightmare, and Mo Green, Eileen Clayman, quote unquote Cornville Freeway, Asbury Brad. Cool. And the big guy. I'm pretty sure I got everyone. Apologies if I missed you. So g'day George Glass. So let's get into it. So we are on to call, episode 54.
Hey.
Hello.
I forgot I unplugged it last night.
Oh, and g'day Mendacious C.
Oh.
Oh. I was irritated. If I could just make sure, if she does try to call me, my phone's unplugged and I'm not going to hear it.
Okay.
I was pissed.
What?
I was pissed when you wouldn't call me last night. So I unplugged my phone and I turned my cell phone off last night.
Well, okay, I mean, if I wasn't going to call you, what is unplugging the phone going to do?
Just in case you changed your mind. It wasn't going to ring.
Okay.
When you've got to tell someone that you blocked them because they didn't actually realise because they didn't try to contact you, it really takes the punch out of it, doesn't it? And g'day, Il Reed. And so, yeah, sorry, no, I'll bring that up later.
All right, then.
Anyway, so you want to tell me the truth?
Well, what do you think is not the truth?
I don't know. I know you sound exactly like Casey Morrow, but you're very, very...
Like, that is amazing. I know you sound exactly like Casey Morrow. Now, look, I know... I mean, I'm amazed at how good a job a voice changer can do. And I know obviously people's voices change a bit as they get older. But I am going to go and find, a clip of Casey Morrow at the Sting House, and I just really want to compare the two together with you, because to me, to my ears, I don't think they sound that similar.
What's the word I'm looking for? You seem very much determined to not let me see you.
We purchased you a plane ticket to come see me.
Right, and you also could have done video camera, a video call, and you didn't want to. Purchase a plane ticket to come see
exactly you. Casey, if I'm not Casey, that doesn't make any sense. That's impossible.
Purchase a plane ticket to come see you, but you knew that in order for me to come see you, you had to talk to Mitchell, and you didn't, and that's the reason I got denied. Huh? No. Because when you talked to him, I told you I wasn't going to get approved until you talked to him. I told you that.
So he purchased this ticket before getting approval. He knows that he is on supervision. He knows that anything he does needs to be approved if he wants pretty much anything, but especially if he wants to leave the state. So he went ahead and purchased a ticket before getting this approval. And so I just wanted to read out what I assume is the letter that, Casey received from probation, letter or email. I'm not exactly sure about this. So it says, I've received a travel request, and this is on the actual video itself. I just haven't put it up. So I've received a travel request from Mr. Armstrong requesting travel to the state of California from October 7, 2022 to October 10, 2022. Mr. Armstrong has stated the reason for this request is to visit you. Before Mr. Armstrong's request can be approved, I will need to verify some information regarding the proposed travel. If you are willing to do so, please let me know when would be a good day and time to reach you via telephone to gather some preliminary information. My normal office hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So this, he had already bought the ticket before this had even happened.
Well, I told you I talked to him so you would shut up.
Well, that's not the way to do it.
And I have talked to him before. Well, you kept bothering me. I just said, yeah, I talked to him. I thought it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that you were going to be able to fly out here.
Well, I can't fly out there and see you until you talk to him. He has to know.
And g'day, Suday23 and Sorry Please, and Cornhole Three-Way, who says, isn't he comparing her to recent Instagram videos? Well, that's interesting. I might see if I can find some of her recent Instagram videos that we can compare those. But in the meantime, so let's have a listen to, Casey nowadays.
Oh, your information.
Okay, well, you seem so confident. So I don't know.
And Casey back
Here
then.
too.
You gonna have a seat too?
I like to sit on the edge of chairs.
Well,
Identical.
You've known that all along.
Right? Identical.
Well, now you already canceled the ticket, right?
Huh?
You already canceled the ticket?
I canceled the ticket because I only had 24 hours to cancel it and get my money back if I was going to do it. I didn't even know that until Mitchell told me.
Okay, so, well, what do you want? I don't know what you want to do.
Well,
I mean, that was your to see me.
If you can call and talk to Mitchell and give him your information, the information that he needs, then as soon as I get the money back in my account, we'll purchase the ticket again. And
There was only like 1 or 2 tickets left, so we don't even know if they're going to be there now.
Well, probably going to have to put the request in all over again.
Oh, well, they're going to be much more expensive next time around.
Okay, so here is current Casey. So let's listen. So sorry, here is Blue Boys Casey.
Expensive next time around.
And here is Casey.
That chronic pain that you've had for years. Wake up feeling enthused for a new adventurous day ahead. Improve.
I see Lorne's point
Maybe.
now. I take it all back.
Jesus. I don't know why you couldn't take 10 minutes to call him. I mean, you was making such a big deal out of calling him.
You really screwed this up, dude.
Huh?
Said you really screwed this up. I don't even know what you're.
Casey, don't say
What?
that I screwed it up. 'Cause
You did,
it was
though.
on you. It was on you to call him. That's all that was needed.
G'day, Pine
And I
Barren
would have been
Patriot.
approved to go. But you didn't call him. That's why he sent you the email.
Well, here's the
And then you
thing.
had to
His
call him.
office hours are till 4:30 your time.
G'day, Lorne Hub.
By the time he's leaving,
Sorry.
I'm not even on my lunch break yet.
Okay.
So I don't know how I'm going to be able to call him during his office hours.
You've
If it's
gotten up
10
at 5
minutes,
o'clock
can't
before.
you just to the phone on a weekend?
You've gotten up at 5 o'clock before. You
I'm not
just did
getting
it
up
this
at
week.
5 o'clock for that. Why can't he
Why?
answer it on a weekend?
So seeing me isn't worth getting up at 5 o'clock one day?
No.
You did that one day this week to go to work.
To go to work, my job.
Yeah, okay. Well, I did my job in order to be able to go out and see you. So you could have done your job
Good for you.
and called him. Even if it took getting up
Well,
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Why can't he just let me call him on a weekend then? Or why can't he stay an extra 10 minutes?
Do you like doing your job on a weekend?
But it's only 10 minutes, Lauren.
Well, do you like staying any longer than you have to?
If it's only 10 minutes, Lauren, what's the problem? You won't stay 10 minutes to get you approved?
He gave you his hours. They have set hours.
Work for me is what I'm saying. He's already out of the office before I even take a break.
Okay, did you send him an email asking him if you could call him at a specific time because you got 3 hours difference?
No, because you said
Okay,
that I could
so why
only do
not
it
try that?
those times, so I didn't do that.
Oh, you told me that he sent you the email. He told me that he sent you the email with his hours. You had his hours. You had his email. You had everything, Casey. You could have sent him an email asking him, could you stay a little bit longer so that because I work until this time and we're 3 hours difference, and this is the only time I can call you.
It's almost like she doesn't want you to actually come out there. Like, I mean, I know that's not the case clearly, but you know, you could be forgiven for thinking that. And g'day, Donkey Balls and Dagmaster 12. Great to see you both.
Okay.
Could have done that. Or you could have gotten up at 5 o'clock and called him. It's 8 o'clock back here. He's already working.
No, I'll email him and ask him if he can answer the phone later.
This has gotten so screwed up for no reason.
G'day, who's Brittany? It's got all screwed up for no reason.
Simplest things.
Nothing screwed up for me. I feel fine.
Yeah, the simplest things. Could have been out there on the 7th through the 10th, just like we planned.
Yep, and then you canceled the ticket.
You fucked it, Lorne.
And you know why.
Well, you should have told me that I could reach out to him outside of his office hours. I didn't know I can do that.
I don't know if you can.
But you just said that you could. But now you're like, I don't know if you can. Oh my god, this guy's so fucking stupid. And g'day, who's Brittany and Diava Swan and Donde Lieta.
You got to ask him. You got to talk. You got to communicate. You're doing really sucky at communicating.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter now. You already canceled the ticket.
to be fair, Lorne, you've had a lot more
Half the time, it's like you don't even want to communicate with me.
experience.
We used to do small talk, and it never bothered you then. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, you don't want to do small talk. I'm afraid that we're supposed to get to know each other without small talk.
Small talk
Trying
is
to
not getting
communicate.
to know each other. Small talk is what it is. It's small talk.
Yeah,
It's about your
It's
fucking
funny.
welcome or your
it's spending
whatever.
time together.
What?
It's spending time together.
And that's what it's
It's
all
really
about.
not
Small talk or
that.
not.
It's all about accruing time. That's what love is just time accrual. Like a prison sentence. Like, put those crosses on the wall to count down the days.
Doing nothing is not spending time together.
Huh?
It's not spending time together. It's just sitting there while two people are on the phone doing nothing
Yeah. It could be video calls so we could see each other.
Oh, that would make it
and just
different.
stare at each other.
Well, it doesn't bother me to look at you.
Okay, well, that's good for you. I'm just saying. The talking part, there's nothing to talk about.
No, that's when we find things to talk about.
Well, every time you want to talk, you have nothing to talk about.
Well, it's because you're not really including me in much of your life, other than you going to work and you text me while you're at work if I text you first. And you're not trying to get involved in my life because you don't like trucking. You don't like trucking. You don't know anything about it. Well, no shit. But why not learn something about it? Get interested.
Because I'm not interested in it. It's boring.
You gotta find something. Okay, but you're also not interested in anything about the Church of God, but you were interested in putting a bet against when Roy and my mom are going to die.
Yeah.
How is that interesting? That's not interesting. That's
That was
disgusting.
interesting. What does that even mean?
That's not interesting. That's disgusting. But you got interested in putting a bet on it.
Oh, it is very funny, Lorne. And g'day to the Codfather, and to Bee's Knees, and to the Trooper Grandson, Chatchipate Billy, the Time Machine, and Kitty Velociraptor. And just wanted, Alison Marie Armstrong says, Lorne's the kind of guy who sits down in my chair for his haircut and thinks I'm into him because I asked about the weather and his day. 110% he is. Like that is like, as we've kind of talked about before, like Lorne is the kind of guy that, thinks that the bartender bringing him drinks is into him. And that 100%, that small talk that you have with the people, you're cutting their hair, he would think, holy shit, she is fucking keen. Like, he would take all that in. And like, by the way, just like a blanket message to any hairdressers, like, okay, it's not a blanket message, but why do we need to talk? Like, I don't want to talk while I'm having my haircut. The same as when I go to the dentist. I don't want to talk. Like, please, no talking.
That's not what I mean by interest. I mean,
Interest is interest.
Putting the bet on your. I don't see how the two things are related. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Well, how could you be interested in putting a bet on when somebody's going to die and not interested in something that I'm doing here?
Because that is infinitely more interesting than anything that's going on in your life, Lorne. Like sheetrock talk, boot talk, fucking biscuit talk. Like that's all you've got to offer. But like a death pool is much more interesting. Like morally, it might not be the best, but it's a lot more interesting. And g'day, Schmiegel Steve, and voice to voice.
Yeah, exactly. How are those things even related?
Because there's interest.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I don't even know. That was so dumb. I don't even know what to say.
You don't ask me hardly anything about what I'm doing here.
You update me all the time. You say, "I'm home. Hey, beautiful. Hey, my truck broke down. Oh, I got 3 hour report today." What do you want me to say to that? Oh, cool.
So you mean you know what's going on in my life?
Everyone
That's what's
knows
going
what's
on. Your life is so dull that the highlight of your day is picking up dinner.
No, it's just an update, just to update you.
Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Say anything you want. I say it to anybody else, and they say, "Huh? Is it a good dinner? Does it taste good? What you having on it?"
Oh my God!
Well, this is why I had.
Dinner?
And he would love that fucking all that shit. But like, how boring. Oh, like, it's just, he can't even come up with something interesting. Like, he just wants to keep them on the phone. I mean, that's what it comes down to. But he can't even come up with something that's interesting to talk about. And g'day, Pee-wee's Burnt Pizza and Timothy Goodwin.
There are ways to talk, you know.
Who says that to you?
Hell, I talked about that with Mom, with Roy, with Paul, with Uncle Clay, Aunt Sharon, Aunt Shirley.
He's just...
You call you like family members.
He's just ringing up people and telling them what he's having for dinner so that they can say back, "Oh, that sounds good. What are you having on it, Lord?"
You're having dinner.
No, sometimes we call when we're eating.
How's Roy doing?
Oh, Jesus.
He's doing very well.
Oh, good.
I wish you'd stop asking that because of the reason that you're asking it for. That's not right, Casey.
G'day, the Biscuit Whisperer.
It's messed up.
G'day, Lala.
Okay.
Why don't you ask how anybody else in my family's doing? You
I
never
asked
asked how Roy was doing.
How's
You
your
never
mum
asked how
doing?
Roy was doing before.
Well, I didn't have a bet on his life before.
Exactly. See how disgusting that is?
How's your mom?
You better not have a bet on my mom.
I told you I did. I did. I do.
And
You did?
do not see
You
how
do.
that is very wrong.
But see, that's the thing, Lord. Like, why are you still talking to her? Like, I mean, I find it hilarious, but I can fully understand. Like, to be fair, like if someone said to me, you know, "I've got a bet on when your mum's gonna die," I probably wouldn't keep talking to them. Like, I wouldn't be get all bent out of shape like Lorne is, because it's still objectionably funny. But at the same time, I wouldn't be like, "Okay, that's amazing." But like, you're the one that chooses to keep talking to her. Like, if your prospective girlfriend is placing bets on all your family members dying, maybe it's on you to go, "You know what? I think this has run its course."
Good luck.
Huh?
I did. And I do.
Okay, then if you see that is very wrong, why would you do it? And certainly, why would you ask me how they're doing?
So,
how's she gonna
what
know?
did you just say?
You didn't know.
G'day, Conundrum. And like, Lorne, the the family member death bets, it's a volatile market. Like, you need to do your best to try to keep up, you know, to adjust your bet how it is. I mean, it's negligent betting if you're not trying to get inside information.
You don't know what I said?
If it's wrong, why would I do it?
What else are you paying attention to?
Nothing. sometimes you're just so dumb. I don't even know, like, I can't comprehend what you're saying.
I'm so dumb that I can't tell that you're paying attention to something else while I'm saying this.
Well, what did you say?
How can you, if you know that it's wrong and disgusting, then why are you doing it?
Well, you knew talking to a 13-year-old girl was wrong and disgusting. Why did you do that?
That was 15 years ago.
Oh? But you knew it was wrong and disgusting.
Yeah, I was out of my head at the time.
Maybe I'm just out of my head at this time.
Are you?
I must be.
Well, what do you mean you must be? What's that mean?
G'day, Edamame417 and Jake Penner. And Jake Penner, I would say that person was very confused if they believe that New Zealand is better than Australia. I would also suggest that if New Zealand is so much better than Australia, then why are there so many Kiwis in Australia?
Well, I mean...
G'day, Jiffy Silent Hairdresser.
Something must be wrong with me, I guess.
Well, we'll find out what's wrong with her right now in episode 55.
Something must be wrong with me, I guess.
If your purpose for asking how Mom and Roy are because of that bet, don't ask.
Okay, it's not because of the
offensive.
bet. How's your mom doing?
It's very offensive to me.
How's your mum and them?
It's not because of the bet. How's your mom doing?
She is doing very well.
God damn it.
Casey, it's not even funny. I don't know why you would think that was funny.
Not laughing.
There's somebody you're trying to impress by saying it.
Like that right there. That is such a dumb thing to say. I don't even know. I'm trying to impress someone. I'm in my house by myself. I'm trying to impress somebody.
This is, I mean, he's still saying this. Like, he used to say this with Ramona. Like, who you trying to impress? Who's there that you're trying to impress? Like he thinks that that's how people would, I don't know, try to impress people by ragging him out. His brain works in such a weird way. And g'day, Caleb Clemens and Shins Koala. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
Well,
I'm talking to you on the phone. Who would I be impressing right now? Even if there was someone here,
yourself.
they don't know you. They wouldn't know who you are. They wouldn't be able to hear your part of the conversation. So what about saying that would be impressive?
Trying to impress yourself.
Like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well,
trying to impress yourself. Trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say.
Try to impress yourself. So she's just sitting there, like, you know, asking how Lorne's mum is, and then it's like, good one, Casey, giving herself a little high five. G'day, Jose Aguirre and Cornville Canopy Man, trying to impress you guys.
When you know it's not.
What?
So you're trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say when you know it's not.
I'm impressed with myself. Say that one more time slowly, or just say it in your head, go word by word. I'm trying to impress myself. Let's take that sentence right there and really look at it.
Yeah, really look at it.
I'm sorry?
I said, yeah, really look at it.
Yeah, trying to impress myself makes sense out of that.
You don't do things to try to impress yourself?
No. What do you mean? I don't impress myself. Do you ever do things that you're like, wow, I'm impressed with myself? What is that? It's just, no.
Everybody does that every day.
What?
Everybody does that every day.
G'day, internet fuck friend and Omega Heber.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what do you do that impressed yourself today?
G'day, Department of Redundancy Department.
Oh, let me see. What did I do today to impress myself? Well, I got home safely. I impressed myself on that one. I drove safely. I didn't kill anybody. I impressed myself on that one.
Fuck you, man. Fuck off. He's impressed himself by not killing someone. He sets the bar for himself so incredibly low. Like I can't believe that. So he gets home after another trip of successfully not killing anyone, and it's like, well done, Lorne. You really fucking nailed it. Like, that is incredible. G'day, John R.
You're impressed for not killing anybody?
I help my boss work out tomorrow's jobs for me. I impressed myself on that one, considering I had to remember all the loads that I just did this week that got all screwed.
Oh, look, guys, course not. Also managed to make it through the day without being a murderer. So, one's in the chat for course not for another day of not murdering. That is big ups.
Screwed up. That they screwed up and had to get straightened out.
You're impressed with yourself for doing your job correctly and not killing someone today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I always impress myself when I don't kill somebody.
Well, okay, that's a very low bar. Because I am not impressed when I don't kill anybody because...
That didn't quite sound right, did it?
You're a fucking idiot.
Here, try that again. How can I say that so it sounds different?
G'day, LaFell McFucking Fury.
Yeah, that's not quite what I meant. What I meant was with the traffic on the interstate.
You did? You do.
No. Hang on a minute there, Will.
Oh. Bringing out the big insults
See what that reminds me of?
What?
You tried to tell me before that you think good in you sounds stupid. You did, you do. That is fucking retarded.
It is retarded.
And it came from Will.
He gets so offended that people don't love his good in you.
Retarded.
And you're repeating what Will said.
You're the one who said it.
He sounds retarded when he says it.
You're the one who said it.
I'm not the one that said it. Will is.
Lord, that's from one of the calls of one of your catfishes.
Oh, well, whatever. At least I didn't continue it.
You fucking idiot. Yeah, no shit, it's retarded. That's why I say it.
G'day, MC Sleeves and Anno Rourke.
Why do you think Will
continue saying it? Why do you keep interrupting me?
Why do you think Will said it, dumbass?
Will continue to say it.
Yeah, because it's retarded.
That's why Will continue to say it, because it's retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember saying it.
Probably because you were hammered. Oh, that's great. You're over here all mad. That is so retarded. It's so fucking stupid, and you're the one who said it. Oh, boy. What do you think?
Sometimes I wonder, who it really is that you stick up for, me or Will.
Oh.
Well, you seem to talk awfully high about Will.
Oh.
Was you that impressed by him?
I don't think you know what impressed means. Because...
Oh, God, here we go again. Here we go again. Another Will thing.
What? What's a Will thing?
No, always trying to find faults.
Always trying to find faults.
You said it, Lord. Am I going crazy right now?
Always trying to find faults with me. Seriously, Casey. Seriously.
What?
Constantly trying to find faults with me.
I don't find them. You just have them.
Oh, and nobody else does, right?
I'm sure they do.
You notice how often I point out faults to other people's faults?
I don't know.
Not very, because what's the sense in doing that?
What?
What's the sense in pointing out people's faults when
because you're using
you
it
have your own faults?
Because you're the one who said, "Oh, are you impressed with Will?" And I'm saying you don't know what that word means clearly because that doesn't make any sense. And then you're like, "Don't point out my fault."
How can it not make sense?
I'm impressed.
Are you impressed with Will?
Am I impressed with him?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
by how he always found shit about me that to try to make fun of and shit. Are you impressed by that?
No, it's not impressive.
All right, then why mention anything that he even says?
Well, I don't even. It's not impressive. You said it.
Okay, and I don't remember saying it.
So
obviously,
get it.
Obviously, I didn't see anything impressive about it. I don't even remember saying it.
Okay.
But Will sure remembered saying it, or remembered me saying it. That's all he said for a long time.
Years.
And g'day, Page Master and Warm Wet Air, and J Rob. I can't remember if I said hello to you before. But yeah, g'day guys. Did I miss coming in there?
He remembers
Why do you still go on there?
It sounded dumb. That's all it is. There's really nothing else behind it.
Why do you still go on there?
Go on where?
On there to listen to the calls and all that stupid
They're
shit that's
really
on there.
funny.
They're really funny. What's
Yeah.
so funny about it? What's so funny about it? That's them catfishing me.
Random stuff. It's funny.
That's them catfishing me.
But the
What's
thing
so
is,
funny
they don't
about
even really have to do anything. All they have to do is sit on the phone and you create a scenario in your head and then get mad at them for it.
Well,
So it's funny. It's like,
oh yeah.
just like, for example, one of them, like, Ramona didn't answer the phone. No, I can't remember which catfish it was, but they let the phone ring 3 times. And I think it was Ramona. Like, you called her, and she didn't pick up right away. The phone rang 3 times, and you were like, who the fuck's at your house that you're fucking right now? Because you never let the phone go that long without answering it. You went, like, completely nuts on her.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, because you're also hammered on all these calls. That's what I'm saying.
And he never remembers anything that puts him in a bad light. Like, anything that he thinks is good, even though a lot of times the stuff he thinks is good is still fucking bad. Crystal clear memory, but, you know, the yelling and all this kind of shit, right? I don't remember it.
It's funny. You were drunk as fuck. I mean, and just because you don't remember it doesn't make it less funny. You remember,
Yep.
Who is it?
But why would you want to go? Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
Who is it? Answer me!
Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
What is his name? How did the doctor see you in your fucking tits in your panties?
This is nearly as good as having his chat log read back to him. G'day, AZ.
It's
and
funny.
Pizza Driver. And Jerry Anthony. And Jeff
I
Horbachuck.
don't see anything funny about it.
Well, because it happened to you. That's why you can't see what's funny about it. If it
And Dan's Jeans. G'day, Dan's Jeans. Always great to see you. And Jason Spears.
happened to someone else, you'd probably think it's funny. I mean, you literally were crying and saying, how did he see you in your tits and in your panties and you saw him fucking naked? And you're crying and all she did in this story is accidentally see a guy naked. And you cried about it for like 4 hours. Like, not just like sniffling and stuff, you're full on crying.
Like, imagine having this said to you. Like, I'm amazed he's still on the phone. And this is an example of how far he has been, like, what's the word? He's been, you know, badgered down this far. I mean, if you go back, if this was Ramona, you know, Winnie days and that, he would have hung up on her. Yes, he would have rung back, but he would have been all indignant about, I don't need to fucking hear this and rah rah. But now he's just like, well, at least she's talking to me.
It's hilarious.
Okay, well, I forgot about it, so apparently I didn't really want to remember it either. Must not have been that important to me.
Cool.
G'day, Julia Weingartner.
I mean, I don't. Okay, that doesn't make it less funny just because you don't remember it happening.
I had a lot of rage back then, and I was taking it out a lot.
Cool. Well, that
So
it doesn't change the fact that it's funny.
it doesn't change the fact that it was recorded and put on the internet, and it's fucked up. All those people are fucked up.
And I didn't put it on the internet. I don't care who did. I'm just saying they're funny.
But you're allowing them to continue putting this stuff on there by watching this shit.
No, it's already on there.
So it helps that they get another click from you to go on and watch them all again.
People watch them all day long, Lord. If I don't watch them, that doesn't remove them from the internet, you know? Clicks don't matter. Bless me.
You.
I was impressed with myself at that stage.
I said bless you too. I don't know if you heard me or not. Oh, do what you want. Watch them if you want to. But
I will.
I think it's
I
messed up that you want to. I think it's messed up that you would want to.
Well, I did, and I do.
So when are you going to get tired of watching them?
I don't even think I'm like 5% of the way through them all. There's so many. Every conversation you've ever had over the past, like, I don't know, since like 2015 or whenever you started talking to Ramona or
Emma?
Michelle Simpson or something like that. So like before that even, like I'm not even a quarter of the way through.
There's so much left to go. G'day to No and Enter the Converse, and Rachel D and Black Dahlia, sorry, and Hey Boo.
Get tired of it.
When are you gonna get tired of it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Probably never, Lorne.
I mean, probably never, I guess. I don't really know.
What a funny thing to ask your apparent girlfriend. When is she going to get tired of listening to all of the fun being made of you on the internet?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Roy just left me a voicemail.
Uh-oh.
About a half hour or so ago.
G'day, Lorne's only working lung.
He said that he's seeing stuff on YouTube, and he says that it's being put on by you, and he says it's really Xavier that I'm texting with.
He says it's Xavier? What do you mean it's put on by me?
He said that it's being posted by you.
Well, that's not true.
That it's
Tell
really,
him to send you a screenshot of it then.
Well, no, he's drunk. Go figure.
Fucking here we go.
But
Here comes High and Mighty Lorne.
I'm not going solid on.
And g'day to Love Your Voice in E-flat.
What he says, because one, he's drunk, and two, was he said something about saying that I said that you had a hot ass or something like that, but it was something I don't remember saying through text or over the phone. So that's why it doesn't sound solid to me. I wanted to confront you about it and let you know that's what he's telling me.
Okay.
That's why I just sent you a text saying you need to give me your real number and something more to get me secure here so I don't have to deal with this shit.
No.
See, Casey, Why don't you want to be real with me?
I'm being real. If you don't believe I'm real, then you can go away. That's fine. You've had my real number before and you blew it. So, is there anything else?
How did I blow it?
By showing that you were a pedophile.
I said I gave you what I said I would give you.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I just read it the wrong way.
Okay. So Roy says I'm putting things on YouTube. I'm not putting anything on YouTube. Is there anything else you need?
No, I believe you. I believe you. But is Xavier hacking into your shit?
No. How would I know if he is?
Go online and see if there's anything on there that you and I have texted.
Well, there isn't.
Put on there. See if it came from your phone.
All right. Anything else?
No.
What did Roy say was online?
I don't know. That's the first one I deleted, so I don't know what he said on the first one. I could tell that he was drunk.
Well, then why didn't you get confirmation prior to this conversation?
Well, he's saying that his name is being put online.
Yeah, you introduced him to Stu, so of course his name's being put online.
Well, I know, but he's saying it's coming from you.
Well, it isn't.
Well, I didn't.
And if it is, tell them to provide you proof it's coming from me. I'd love to see it.
All right. I don't have any worries then. I believe you.
No, I want to see some proof.
Lord
I want to see some proof too.
Yeah, so tell him to give you some proof, and then I'll call you back.
He's drunk, Casey. So.
Then why did I need to call you if you didn't believe him?
Why didn't what?
Why did I need to call you if you did not believe what he was saying?
Well, because I wanted to verify it with you because it irritated me.
All I said was no. How did I didn't even verify
you were being adamant about asking why Roy was so attractive, or why I thought I was more attractive than Roy.
How did I even verify it to you? All I said was no to me.
I said you were being adamant about why I thought I was more attractive than Roy. So it all just came at the wrong time. Okay, fine. I believe you, all right? Just relax, my God.
Just relax.
He's drunk, so I wanted to verify by you that...
It's time for some recreational boating. Everyone's been itching to get out.
Sorry?
Because I believe you when I hear you say that it's not you.
Okay, why did I need to call you to say that? I could have just texted it to you.
Right. But when I hear your voice, I know it's you. When I see text, I'm not always sure of exactly who I'm talking to because...
Which that's fair, because as we just proved before, it's definitely her. I mean, you put the two voices side by side, it is definitely Casey. And g'day to Matt Cephas.
I know Xavier hacks into phones.
Okay, well, give me some proof that I'm the one posting it.
Huh?
Ask Roy for proof that I posted it.
Well, I'll ask him, but I ain't asking him now. He's drunk.
Ah, okay.
Ask him right now.
I tried calling him already. He's not answering the phone. It goes to his voicemail.
I think you're lying. I think this is a ploy to get me on the phone to talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
You think that all you want.
Taking that bait. I'll talk to you later. Text me the proof, okay? Bye.
Bye.
And I've just pinned in the chat earlier, so directly after this, in just over half an hour, on the Most Worst channel, the link to it is there. So he'll have Nuggets on and also the fake TLI. So that'll be a lot of fun. Episode 57.
Hello.
I just got your text. What the fuck's the matter with you?
Fucking pissed off. You barely fucking talked to me at all, Casey, today. And that fucking piece of shit, he keeps putting shit in your goddamn head. And you can't tell me that he's not, because you already told me that he is.
You don't even know if I talked to him today, dumbass.
Did you? I guarantee you did.
Oh, you can guarantee it? Well, I did it.
Well, that's a fucking surprise. Usually you can't go a day without talking to him and asking for his advice and his opinion on everything. Usually you're out on Friday night with him so he can have his free little getaway weekend with you.
Free little getaway weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah, for him. Free for him. Stays at your fucking house all weekend.
That's a getaway. Staying at a friend's place is a getaway now, is it?
Fucking facing your ear and tells you all kinds of shit.
G'day, Kelly and Jeffrey Waters.
You seem to stick up for the fucking cocksucker all the goddamn time. You certainly stand by him.
Well, don't call him a cocksucker.
No, he's a cocksucker.
You're a cocksucker.
No, I'm not.
Out of the two of you, you're the only one who's had a nasty.
Listen to you. Listen to you, Casey.
You're the only one who's
standing up for him again. You're standing up for him again.
Which one of you two has a picture online licking a dildo?
Oh, there you go. Stand up for him some more, Casey.
How is putting you down standing up for him? Like, I don't understand this constant standing up for people. Like, they don't need her to stand up for them.
Someone calling him a cocksucker.
God forbid anybody say something bad against Alex Jackass Jones.
that is actually
a good one.
The amazing theorist.
The amazing theorist.
That's got the government after him, so he has to stay at Casey's house on the weekends. The government can't get him at his house during the week. It's just on the weekends. They can find him at his house on the weekends, so he's got to hide at Casey's house. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Why the government
you probably never thought about that.
What?
Huh? So you probably never thought about that, did you? That government can get him at his house during the week?
That's not why he's staying at my house.
That's what you told me. You're protecting your friend.
He's staying at my house so he doesn't drive home drunk. He doesn't like to do that, unlike you.
Wait, he's obviously not a bad boy then, is he? And g'day to Ethel Roast.
There you go. Protect him some more.
Protect him from what? Are you going to kill him?
From me talking bad about him, Casey.
The wrath of Lorne.
Not really protecting him.
Gotta stick up for him.
Only because you're talking shit about my friend.
Well, look at what your friend's doing.
What do you want me to say? Yeah, he's a cocksucker.
Look at what your friend's doing, Casey. He's talking shit about me. You sticking up for me to him? No, you're not. Instead, you're doing what he tells you to.
No, I don't.
You do till you change your damn number. I know he's probably told you more shit.
Dude, you have a document that says you fantasize about children. I made the decision myself. I don't want you to have my number.
Yeah, whose advice was that?
Everyone's advice.
Everyone? Well, you pointed out it was
Alex's
advice.
Everyone would tell me not to give you my number.
You pointed out it was Alex's advice. So that I wouldn't sue you in case I thought it was catfishing you.
I made the choice. I asked him if I did the right thing, and he said yes.
What did you ask him for?
What do you mean?
Why would you ask him?
Because he's my friend and he gives me good advice. Who do you want me to ask?
So you couldn't make the decision without asking him?
I did make the decision, and then I asked him if I did the right thing.
Because you didn't trust me.
Right.
Which he's a very trustworthy person. I'm not sure why she didn't. And g'day to Brian Kane.
Just like you don't trust me that I'm telling you the truth about this.
Correct.
You need the proof.
I never lied.
You need the proof, and you keep backing up. You know that I'm trying to get you the proof. You know that I have not backed up on anything that I have said.
Everyone wants proof, Lauren.
But that's not like because you've told a lie and you've stuck to the lie. That doesn't mean you're any more trustworthy. Like because this is what you'll do. He will be steadfast to the lie. Like so sure that is the truth and offended that you would think anything else. And right up to the point where he's caught and then he just like, oh well, yep, yep, I was lying, but I'm telling you the truth about it. It's just amazing how indignant he gets about it.
I trust multiple professionals who have no reason to lie.
You know the extent that I'm going to get the proof for you.
What extent?
Oh yeah, going to buy Powerball tickets. You're trying very hard. You have the proof right now?
Jesus Christ, Casey, I can't. What do you want me to do? Go to probation and say, you get that right now.
Yeah,
because
you said you're trying
wants it right now.
Yeah, go do that. That's exactly what I want you to do.
Yeah, because Casey wants it right now. It has to happen.
If you want to talk to me all day, then yeah, that's what I need. I'm not interested in talking to someone who fantasizes about little girls. So yeah, I need the proof now.
I guess you should have been talking to me then, shouldn't you?
Are you acknowledging that you fantasize about little girls?
I said you should have been talking to me. Because I don't fantasize about them. I don't fantasize about them, Casey.
I mean, not right now.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be talking to you.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be.
G'day, Harv 1991 and Jeff Hart.
Well, it didn't say I shouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said I shouldn't be.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I shouldn't be.
You keep backing up, Casey. And
yeah.
When you know damn well I'm telling you the truth.
I don't know damn well you're telling the truth. I trust the professionals who have no reason to lie. Given your previous charge, it makes perfect sense that you would fantasize about children, Lauren. It makes perfect sense to me. I have no reason to suspect that a psychological doctor, a probation officer, and a polygraph test person are the ones lying. You're the one who's lied to me many times. As far as I know, they're not liars. And because you've been charged for pedophilia before, and you're on a sex offender registry, it makes perfect sense that I would need proof for anyone in the world who wants to talk to you.
Exactly.
Everyone needs proof that you're not a dangerous person. You have real life underage victims, Lauren.
Yeah. And this is exactly right. And like this is one of the many things I really enjoy about these new Casey calls is, you know, Blue Boy just really says exactly what probably a lot of people want to say to Lorne and nails it. Like, that is exactly right. Like, he is the one with the track record of being a pedophile. Like, he is the one that has tried to have sex with two kids that we know about. Like, one was a decoy, but he thought it was a kid. And I know there are more. So the burden of proof is on him. So he can't just be all indignant about, oh, well, I didn't say that and they're all against me. Like, you have the runs on the board, as it were, with this. It'd be the same as anything. It'd be like, you know, if someone had been tried and convicted of being a thief, and, you know, they're at your house and your wallet went missing. Until they could prove it wasn't them, you're going to assume it was probably fucking them. Like, that's just crazy.
Unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking believable.
I've been honest with you about the whole fucking thing. Even told you.
I don't know that, Lauren. You can say that all you want. I don't know that.
Have I changed my story at all?
That's not proof.
No.
Do you think you'd be able to tell something from that?
No.
No. You actually have changed your story.
You know that I've been pissed off about this before you even noticed anything about it.
Lauren,
no, you weren't, Lorne, because you sent this through triumphantly to say, ha, see, look, I'm not a pedophile. Like, so you weren't pissed off about it before because she was the one who pointed out these are just your words. This doesn't prove anything.
Actually changed the story many times. First you said it was Sean, then you said it wasn't Sean. It changes.
Yeah, I know, and that was my fault, because I was super pissed off at Sean at the time, and everything was Sean's fault at the time.
Yeah, so you've changed it multiple times already.
Keep fucking saying shit, Casey. It doesn't matter. I didn't fucking say it anyway. So.
Great. Well, then I hope to see that on the proof.
No. Oh, you'll see it on the proof, but you're backing up so fucking much. The thing is, you know.
Why wouldn't I? I'm not going to get closer to a sexual predator.
Well, then you should keep fucking getting closer to me then.
The story about the high school girls has changed multiple times, too.
No, sure it has.
Speaking of Blue Boy, g'day Blue Boy, great to see ya, and g'day Salty Baby.
Then the question the polygrapher asked, you changed also.
No, sure it has. Everything fucking changed. I try to fucking be completely honest.
I'm telling you what you've changed about your story.
I try to remember.
Really did.
Yeah. I don't need to go through it again because I already told you how my memory is.
You said it, not me.
Think about it. Yeah. But as far as that, I've been pissed off about that since the first time I read it.
Because now it's a photo of your nephew, but before it was the high school crush. You lie so much you can't even keep it straight.
What?
I said it was the high school what?
Girls.
The part about seeing the minor naked?
Yeah.
That was my nephew. That's the only one that I've seen naked, a picture of naked.
And you said
the
psych report. You said this. You told me the psych report proved that you were misdiagnosed, and you said it was going to exonerate you.
Yeah. And what did I think? I didn't say it was going to exonerate me. You fucking threw that out on your own.
And yet you were pissed about it at the time you got it, as I can see through the emails you sent. And you see right now how the story is changing?
No, not on my end, so.
No, just...
I didn't say it, Casey, so you can believe what you fucking want, you know. So you keep fucking backing up, and by the time we get the proof, you can be backed up so much, I don't know if there's going to be a chance for us anyway, because you just keep backing up.
Well, that's the risk that we have to take, unfortunately, because I'm not going to keep getting close to you if you're a pedophile.
I'm not, so you
Casey.
keep getting close to me.
Well, I'll see that on the proof.
Hopefully we get the proof soon.
Would be nice.
You get Alex in your ear fucking whispering everything. Don't tell me you don't, because you already told me you did.
All right, before we go on to the next one...
Hey.
Hello?
There you are. I can hear you this time.
Oh, here we go. This will be good, actually. He's sounds really happy. So before we go on the next one, I just want to quickly do a bit of Aussie man reviews. Here we go.
It's that time of year again, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. It's people versus ice. Here's one of those mysterious patches, whoa, on a footpath that almost kills about 128 bastards in a day. They went down. I love when these mysterious patches appear. There's always someone filming from a distance. Orange Jacket almost broke his neck. Oh, she went down fast. Definitely gonna have a bruise on the buttocks. Farming Simulator has taught me you can't do any farming in America in the winter, but I disagree. I have farmed a lot of footage of Americans going arse over tits in their yards. Easy on the stairs!
Oh,
Thanks for sending this in, Casey. I hope your concussion has worn off. Yeah. She's going to have a quick vomit and head off to work. Probably at Amazon. I think most Americans work at Amazon.
Fuck. Holy shit.
I hope you're okay too, Jay. He's heading inside to tell the missus how he almost died. Unfortunately, I just don't have the footage of her not caring. Meanwhile, at Remy's house, is he on the stairs? Crikey, there was even a metallic clang when he fell. It was like a gong at an amateur comedy night, I reckon. He heads inside to tell the misso how he almost died. Again, I don't have the footage of her not giving a single toss. This is Adrian. He's a rebel. He's fighting back against the stereotype of only barbecuing in summer. Will his work boots save him? Nah, he makes a lot of straining sounds trying to stand up, which happens when you're in your 30s. He's lost a white AirPod, but his ribs did turn out to be delicious. Montage.
Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it.
God,
Son of a bitch.
No, yeah, she's down. I think she was hoping her Gotham City umbrella would save her. Not today. Not today. My favourite is still watching people that manage to never completely fall. Somehow, outright fair dinkum stubbornness can defeat slippery ice. That seems illogical, but maybe it's psychological. I don't mean to get philosophical, or is it biological? Fuck me sideways, I should become an Australian rapper. She's got this though. She is victorious in this video. What's happening here? Oh, the person filming that first video with the icy vortex patch has made a warning sign. Will it help people? Not really, nah. Humans don't like reading stuff anymore. It's a burden on our time. We prefer to wake up, eat, and simply wing it each day. Reading is such a 1900s activity when you think about it. Or maybe we're naturally arrogant. We see a handwritten sign from someone and think, nah, this doesn't apply to me. Just because you got screwed over, it doesn't mean you need to go and handwrite a sign talking down to us, demeaning and belittling our winter walking skills. Yeah, we're a defensive species, but at the end of the day, does the ice give a shit about anything I just said? No. Not at all. If frozen water decides it wants to fuck us up, it will bloody go ahead and fuck us up. Those are my latest thoughts on this topic overall. Please whack the like button if you want the ability to walk on water, and subscribe if you're new here. And please do follow Aussie Man's Video Licensing, the other YouTube channel where I upload raw videos that you send in to me. Go to aussieman.com/submit to send.
Alrighty. I might actually... That next call I was going to do is a bit long, so I might actually do another Aussie Man, and then we will leave it there. So while I get this set up, let's see, what should we do? Which one? Righto, this one looks pretty good.
I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever.
So while that queues up, I miss a few people coming in. So g'day to generic Puerto Rican male, Rimo K, Lauren Anderson, VA Hoss, Hardcore Poetry, and Stephen Fester, and Kim Taro, and Bunky. So sorry if I missed anyone there. So here we go. Do we really need to see the driver naked? It's a question.
Let's venture into the world of closed-circuit television once more. Here we have a pizza man giving the doorbell a ding-dong. He has a telepathic connection with his pizza car and realises it's in danger. Will he get there in time to save it? Will the pizza also remain edible? Yeah, he's nailed it. He looks good on camera, which is bloody rare, because most of the time the purpose of CCTV seems to be to capture people making an absolute dick of themselves. You believe that when you put your camera up, you're gonna see baddies doing baddie stuff, but in my experience, nah, not the case. Sean here just gets footage of himself face planting the whiskey shelf in the bottle-o he owns, and then he also gets footage of staff standing around looking at him, wondering if they get to go home because of his concussion. I guess I'm asking if CCTV is a worthwhile investment. This person has ended up with footage of a car accident on their camera, which could be helpful to solve a court case in future. But do you really need to see one of the drivers naked and running around for 10 minutes after the accident and entering your house still naked? Do you need that in your life? And finally being apprehended out the front of your house again? naked. Is that what you bought security cameras for? Is it? A bunch of you cheeky bastards are probably saying, yes, that's exactly why we buy them, Aussie man. And we also like to know when a horse and carriage is running around our neighbourhood. Fair enough. I'll raise your horse and carriage in America with a kangaroo chased by a dog down under. I'd argue most of us install cameras so we can see shit like this. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. The dog is like, yeah, I'll see what else is out here. The barbecue is rogue. It's going rogue. Whammy. He manages to stop it. Now the ute is going rogue. It wants to catch up with the pizza delivery car at the beginning. And we're back to seeing ourselves look like idiots. Drunkenness CCTV is huge for seeing what we look like shit-faced. Aim for the door. You got this via right. No, that's left. That's a pot plant, not an exit. Oi, Alana, don't exit through the pot plant, says her sober friend. You always do this. Good mates will force you through a door when you're legless. But Alana just can't do it. She really wants to pick a fight with the pot plant. Now she wants to talk about work and relationships with her mate for a while. A manager steps out of the CCTV room to go help out. Take the shoe, Christina, is how the video ends. I assume she's still stuck. Okay, here's one CCTV video of someone doing something good. Yeah! He brings hope to us all. He can't believe it. He concludes that he must be Spider-Man. That's a fair enough conclusion. Overall, CCTV videos are very suspenseful. You get a thrill out of not knowing where it's going and what's going to happen. Will I see injury? Will someone fucking die? Will I see a hero? Will not much happen at all? I think not much is happening in this one, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
A real estimate from...
That is so good. I don't think I can ever get tired of Aussie man. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up there. So we got up to episode 58. So we'll kick off on 58 in the next stream. So thank you very much for being here. This was a lot of fun, as it always is. Don't forget, which I'm sure you haven't, the most worst will be kicking off in about 15 minutes with the fake TLI and Nuggies. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you all again very soon. Don't forget to delete your archives.